Come in, she
And
said,
now, the technical expert of this show, Mr. Wizardgreen, Tony Graham.
Thank you, Marianne. Hello, my name is Tony Graham. Let me welcome you to Forever Green 13, and I will be your technical host. We're going to be talking about many, many subjects. High-performance homes, applied building science, energy efficiency, improving the performance of new and existing homes, healthy homes, and environmentally responsive. Green buildings, so to speak, using appropriate materials, systems, technologies, and using applied building science to mainstream construction practices. We've just been recently notified that we will be receiving the recognition award for the 2008 Excellence in Green Building Curriculum from the United States Green Building Council. We're trying to teach students how to design and build healthy, comfortable, durable, energy and resource efficient, green built houses for the 21st century using appropriate technologies, systems, and materials. I love to learn, and because I love to learn, I have to teach.
Would you call yourself?
If I'm not on the edge, I'm bored to death. So I mean, you know, it's always a state of evolution, right? So we're always, you know, I'm always learning, and once you get to a certain stage, well, what's next? And that's what my students get out of a program like mine. Thank you for tuning in to Forever Green 13, and I'll see you next week. And you guys out there, stay Forever Green 13. Back to you, Marianne.
Thank you, Tony. We look forward to hearing from you again next week. Book 'em, Dano. Now to Dan Fairbank at City Hall.
In college, I ended up at Tony Graham's Yavapai College Residential Construction Technology program.
Great.
And then ended up graduating Prescott College in an environmental building.
Wow.
What we could do is accept the International Energy Conservation Code to keep up with other municipalities and provide a baseline so contractors are expecting the same thing. It's 5% defective installation of the insulation.
Yes.
You'll have a 50% decrease in the effectiveness.
I installed insulation R30, right? That's about 10 inches, R30. And if I have a 5% defect, what I was showing you before, misalignment, gaps or voids, it decreases the efficiency by 50%. 50% with a 5% defect.
Thank you, Dan. We'll see you next week. Book 'em, Dano.
The mayors are actually the ones closest to the people. They are the ones closest to the problems and closest to dealing with the solutions. I think the mayors at the moment hold the power in their hands to create change.
His honors, Kareem Straight Talk. Our very own Mayor of Prescott, Mayor Jack D. Wilson, will be visiting with us weekly, talking about Prescott's green initiatives and policies. You're going to ride a bike?
I'm going to ride a bike, and I'm actually going to ride a tandem bike. I've got this chauffeur, Billy Broadfoot, that's got a tandem bike, which you don't see very often.
Cool.
And so we're going to have a police escort and come down the street. This ride is designed to raise awareness about biking in Prescott and to get more people out on their bikes and to look at alternative transportation.
You are the sunshine of my life.
So what would you like to say to John McCain, boys and girls?
I would like to see no more pollution.
No more pollution, that's great. Stay forever Green 13.
Senator McCain, I want to see less cars.
You want to see less cars, why is that?
Cars make more air pollution.
And you don't want more pollution?
No.
Why?
Because it's bad for the earth.
Great, thank you, Edward.
I want to see less smoking.
Less smoking, why is that?
Because smoking gives air pollution.
Yes, yes, yes.
Stay forever Green 13. Senator McCain, I want to see more bike lanes.
Good for you. Why do you want to see more bike lanes?
Because we don't have a car.
You don't have a car? That's a good idea. Thank you, Alice.
Senator McCain, I want to see the gas prices go down.
Well, so do I, Quincy. Why do you want to see them go down?
Because the prices are so high, we can't even get our cars up and running.
Wow, that is just so incredible.
Senator McCain, I want to see no war and more forests.
No war and more forest. Why no war?
Because it's tearing our world and economy apart.
It is. Well, you are a bright gal. How do you, what is the worst thing that it's causing?
Well, blood. Senator McCain, I'd like to see more greenhouses.
More greenhouses. Why?
Because I'm the future.
And you are a beautiful future. Thanks, Lee.
You're welcome.
Yes, Marianne.
We begin tonight with a teenager who has converted an entire community into his green way of thinking. It started at home for him and then spread from there. And
one by one, the panels were hoisted to the roof, a pioneering project that will turn a school into a solar power station. The first batch will provide electricity to 3 classrooms at Pittwater High School in Sydney's northern suburbs. 2 years ago, Armin Holland, then 14 and fascinated by science, persuaded his father to install 2 panels at home to power his gadgets. And Armin offered his father a deal.
Dad, if I do my room, that was kind of a bit of a deal between the two of us. If I do my room, will you one day do the whole house? And like soon? And I said, yeah, I will.
He was surprised to see how it worked, and he was really interested to see how it worked, and then he got the whole house done off it.
The result, a home powered totally by the sun, and Bill Holland, inspired by Armin's enthusiasm, approached the headmaster at his son's school.
Bill and his son Armin had this outrageous idea, and talking about it, he eventually convinced me that it's workable.
The idea of a carbon-neutral school soon rallied other parents concerned about climate change. They'd soon lined up a first group of local sponsors. It began with a 14-year-old scientific curiosity, and the desire to help the environment may soon produce so much energy, Pittwater will sell the surplus back to the grid. A project Armin hopes will be copied by schools across Australia and beyond.
We have one goal: to make you go green. And how to get there? I guess that's 2. Well, happy greening!
Here comes the sun, here comes the sun, here comes the sun, here comes the sun, here comes the sun. Here comes the sun, and it's all alone.